My name is Coach Kelly, and I am coaching some of our cross-country girls to complete the Monumental Half Marathon, and I will be out there with them that day running it myself. The Monumental Half Marathon is a 13.1-mile race, and it starts in front of the Capitol Building, downtown Indianapolis. You run around Lucas Oil Stadium, you run by Bankers Life, you run all the way up through Mass Ave, up to the fairgrounds, and then you turn around and come back down Meridian Street. And it's really cool the last couple miles because you're running down Meridian Street to the Soldiers and Sailors Monument, and then you finish in front of the Capitol Building again. What I've realized in the last couple of years of coaching is that we get past the regular season and there's a bunch of girls who still want to run, but they don't necessarily want to do the exact same thing as they did all season. And I love doing half marathons. I've done over 20 of them. And so I thought, why not bring that to my girls? Because I realized they had most of the base ready, and it was just adding on a couple long runs and a couple speed workouts, and they'd be ready to go. And so with that in mind, I decided that let's try to get girls to run a half marathon, because I know it's an awesome experience, and I wanted to bring that to them as well. A daily practice preparing for the half marathon starts off with the girls doing a short half to full mile warm-up. They'll do dynamic stretches, and then we'll sit down and we'll have a meeting. And I will usually explain what we're doing and the rationale behind it so that they know, like today we're going to do speed work, and we're really close to the race, so it's not going to be long distance. And the point is to get your fast twitch muscle fibers firing. And so I'll explain that to them. And then we'll go on the run, and when we come back, they'll usually have strength work to do that they have on a card. And the whole point of that is to keep their core strong so that that can support them in the actual race. And then we'll usually stretch, and I'll talk to girls and see how their runs went and give them some feedback, and they'll go on their way. One of the things I've been doing to try to prepare my athletes for the race is during a workout, and I've been doing most of them with them, I'll explain, as we are halfway through a really tough workout, mentally, how you get through this is how you can get through the race. Break it down into chunks. Don't think about the whole thing. For the race itself, it is go out and have fun, but then can you kick it in when it gets hard? Because really a half marathon, the warm-up is the first 10 miles. The last 5K is the hard part. And so teaching them to make sure that you're prepared to run that last 5K. Each week we've had sit-down sessions where I've talked about hydration or nutrition or pacing or the value of taking days off. And so we just break it down piece by piece, and it's the same way you run a marathon, just 1 mile at a time.